over the period of time. And we need real gurus. He's Guru Prasad and Dr. Babu. We really need mentors. We need trainers. That's the right word I use. Sometimes people introduce me in schools and colleges, Chandrasekhar, as Sylendra Babu, as a motivational speaker. He'll speak well. I tell them, no. I'm not a good speaker. But naturally and truthfully, I'm a trainer. So we have two trainers here today, Mr. Babu and Guru Prasad, who has come out with a brilliant book on management accounting. In fact, I showed it to my son. He's very much inspired, interested to come. He's attending class today. He's a law graduate. Now he's doing MBA in Liba. And he was telling this is what really he wants to do, management accounting. So it's a great contribution to the younger generation of young men and women who wanted to take up management accounting as their career option. And India really needs that kind of support from accountants as well as management accountancy. And in the last 36 years, very slowly, even though you may look me as a police officer with a gun or a lathi in the street, we also have an office. We also have a budget. Can you imagine the budget I was holding when I retired from service? 10,000 crores. 10,000 crores of budget, 150,000 people, and the infrastructure. You need to have a plan, okay? You need to be seriously a management accountant yourself. So people like me probably may benefit even more from going through the complete guide, right? That's the name of the book. It's a complete guide in management accountancy. And we have certain techniques that we can share with you, how we manage such a big organization. Earlier when we joined the services as district superintendents, we may have a budget of 10 crores, 20 crores. I headed another department also, the Fire and Rescue Services Department. I was head of the organization. I headed the very critical department of prison department. 25,000 people will be away from the society safely in our custody. So there you are not going to punish them. We are not meant for punishing them. We are meant for transforming them. Like the budget announced yesterday, they say the budget is meant for transformation, right? Performance, transforming, performing, and growth oriented. Reforming. Performing, reforming, and transforming. That's what they said about yesterday's budget, okay? So I'm not an accountant as it is. I worked in a bank and I left the bank because I found it very difficult. Credit, debit, balance sheet, right? Profit and loss account. They appear to be very, very strange or look like a foreign territory for me. So, but I closely follow budget. Okay, so budget is reforming, transforming, and performing. That's what they say. That's what they aim. So when the country is progressing, highly qualified professionals certainly will be guided, will be trained by people like Babu, Ismath Rasak, and Guru Prasad. Therefore, I like to congratulate them. My purpose of coming here is only to appreciate you, congratulate you, encourage you, okay? Encourage you to write more books, to train more people, and make them knowledge workers. That's what Peter Drucker said. A country, when it grows, today is the day of knowledge workers. Once upon a time, anybody who was built a strong man with a sword, he was the king. He commanded more respect in the society. Later, people who established industries, right? Okay, like the train, aeroplane, people who used to have industry, they have a lot of respect. They are big people. But today, anybody who has the information, knowledge, Sundar Pichai, he is more powerful. Because Google is much more powerful because they have the information. Microsoft has much power because they have the information. Today's world, is the world of knowledge workers, people who really know, can do, skill. That's really matter. Sword or guns or the territory or the kings or queens are not relevant anymore, nor even the industrialists, nor even politicians maybe. They rule the country. But the point is, more and more emphasis today is if the country wants to develop, okay? If the country wants to develop, if people want to develop, we need people with the knowledge. So this is what the two authors have tried to do. And personally, Mr. Babu Ismath Rasak, he's an agriculture graduate. He studied with us for 4 years. And he is one person we can cite an example of, straying out of the territory, out of the comfort zone. What is the comfort zone for us? Agriculture, agricultural officer, bank officer, sometimes IAS, IPS. It's comfortable. But he comes out of that government fold on his own, right? He won't pursue accountancy, management accountancy, served in another foreign country, Kuwait, and, perform not only as a professional, now as a author of the book. So I appreciate his long journey. But what you do not know about him is the kind of help he is doing to the poor people. We have been partnering with each other to educate a lot of young people. He has been financing the education of few medical doctors through me. You may ask, how do you know that? I'm the one who referred the case and he only paid the money for them. Every year he used to pay about 50,000 rupees for a few doctors, medical students who are studying in medical colleges. Whenever I tell them there's a girl who wants help, you'll never say no. He'll say what she's studying, how much money she wants or he wants. So this is, makes him very, very special and separate. People say that you can get anything in your life if you help a lot of people to get what they want. You can get anything you want if you help a lot of people to get what they want. Helping tendency. That is very charismatic. Very few people help each other. Very few people at least give their money. That's the real test of a man's real love for you. If you really think somebody really loves you, just ask him, buddy, I want 1 lakh rupee. That time you will know whether he is really a good friend or not a good friend. They may talk so much good about you. They may tell so much good things. But if you ask this money, then the relationship stops there. I guarantee you, if he's not a good friend or a relative. So that's a test. I'm saying is, helping people, especially giving your own hard-earned money, is very charismatic, very rare. Very rare people are given their land or money. Recently, I saw a lady who was given her whole land for the school, government school. And the Honorable Chief Minister invited her to Chennai and appreciated her in the Republic Day, right? Because it's a great gesture. So for that count, I really like to thank and appreciate Dr. Babu Ismat Rasak. So he has really proved that, somebody said, if you can say a few inspiring words. A couple of my classmates are here. They worked in various capacities. They've done extremely well. One of my classmates, he calls me, Sylendra Babu, come, we'll go for a run. We go for a workout. That's the real friendship. We are going for the early morning workout. So friends of various types and kind. So looking at Babu Ismat Rasak's great achievement, we can conclude that there is nothing in this world you cannot be. You can be a book author, you can be a trainer, you can be a donor, you can really be anything you want to have. You can be anything. There's nothing in this world you cannot be, nothing in this world you cannot do. There are young people. When you start writing the book, then only you realize sometimes that writing a book is not that easy. Okay, a lot of people I know, they started the writing in the book, they even completed the book, couldn't complete. One of my inspirational police officers is writing for the last 20 years. But such a great man. He was such a great achiever. But as far as matter, coming to the writing of the books and publishing, it's difficult, gentlemen. Young people, it's a very great task. It's almost something like climbing the Mount Everest. Seriously. And that accomplishing that job. So there's nothing in this world you cannot be. There's nothing in this world you cannot do. And there is nothing in this world you cannot be. You cannot be. There's nothing in this world you cannot be. Nothing in this world you can't do. Nothing in this world you cannot have. Okay? You can have a lot of friends. You can have a company. You can have anything if you want to have. So with this message, once again, I like to appreciate and congratulate both the authors for bringing out such a brilliant book for the younger generation. And this is the gift they are giving to the society. This is your larger contribution, right? The society will remember us, yes, after 200 years, probably. None of us will be here, but this book will remain here. And they're all permanent. Thank you very much, and wish you all the best.
Dr. Guru Prasad. We request Dr. Babu. IMA Chennai chapter